Allen Iverson, Charles Barkley, James Harden, Russell Westbrook. All-time greats, MVPs, faces of their eras, and all of them ringless. Because of that, their legacies don't get treated the same. Iverson is forgiven. Harden gets ridiculed. Westbrook is pitied. Barkley is mocked on national TV every week. Same outcome, different verdicts. This is the problem with NBA ring culture. It's toxic, it's inconsistent, it's hypocritical, and yet, it's the fuel that keeps this league alive. Since 2000, only about 73% of Hall of Fame players are champions. The other 27%? Iverson, Carmelo, Vince Carter, players we still celebrate.
This is what I gotta go through. When I lose, I can't win them all. I'm human. I'm just like y'all, man. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. You might be a little better than me in your eyes, or the people that love you in their eyes. You might be a little better than me, but you human. You just like me.
Meanwhile, guys like James Worthy or Joe Dumars, Hall of Famers with rings, barely get mentioned. So do rings matter? Yes, but not always. Not equally, not fairly. And that inconsistency is the first sign of the problem. LeBron James has 4 rings, and somehow it's not enough. Kevin Durant has 2, and somehow they don't count. Giannis wins his first, and he's celebrated like a savior. Kawhi wins 2 finals MVPs with 2 different franchises, and gets less credit than any of them. Same prize, different standards. A ring can crown you, or crucify you. That's the paradox.
I don't know why it's discussed so much in our sport. You tell me, Allen Iverson and Charles Barkley and Steve Nash, our wasn't unbelievable. Like, oh, they can't be talked about or discussed with these guys is because this guy won 1 ring or won 2 rings or one, like, it's just weird to me. It's like,
Sometimes it's luck. Derrick Rose was supposed to bring Chicago back to glory. 1 ACL tear, and the story ended before it began.
He was flying and he came down wrong on the left foot. Now, whether it was an ankle or a knee, I do not know.
Nobody blames him, but it locked him out of ever competing for a ring again. Sometimes it's ego. James Harden controlled Houston, the roster, the style, the trades. He had the talent, but not the humility.
Remember James Harden in the post game last night when asked about Doc Rivers, he said, next question. Next question. Didn't give him a vote of confidence, didn't do anything. We all know what that means. That means you don't necessarily want to play for that coach.
And without that balance, greatness stayed empty-handed. Sometimes, you just don't have the help. Jokic needed Murray. Giannis needed Middleton. Embiid's still waiting. Even the best need a co-star. Because no matter how great you are, no one wins alone. And sometimes, you're just unlucky enough to exist in the wrong era. Barkley, Malone, and Ewing ran into Jordan. Iverson ran into Kobe and Shaq. Chris Paul ran into everybody. Kobe, LeBron, Steph. 3 players who account for 13 rings since 2000. Dynasties swallow greatness whole.
There is no way in the world you can compare 9 Super Bowl appearances, 6 wins in 20 years to any dynasty in the NBA. When we know damn well in the NBA you can buy championships. In the NFL you cannot.
So what do we do with this? A ring is supposed to validate a career, but it can also invalidate one. Kevin Durant joined Golden State to win, and fans act like he never did.
Every fan in the arena turned their backs on Kevin Durant whenever they announced his name at the beginning. I think it would be more fitting than booing. I think everybody just feels betrayal. I don't hate him, you know, it's business.
LeBron wins 4, and people still nitpick. Meanwhile, 1 ring makes Giannis untouchable. Same prize, different rules. That's the problem.
People never talk about 8 straight because he lost 5 of them. They think that's some sort of drag down. And so on that, I would agree with LeBron. I would agree that counting the championships is a tough way to define legacy because it completely strips nuance. And nuance is everything.
So yes, ring culture is unfair. It's toxic. It's hypocritical.
When we talk about the GOAT, because he's not in a lot of people's eyes, it's Michael Jordan. That is it. Everybody universally recognizes him as one of the top 3 players in the history of basketball. What the hell else do you want? A diaper and a bib? What do you want? Do you want us to feed you some applesauce or something? My God, what more can you do?
But here's the truth. We need it. Because without ring culture, what would we argue about? Without it, what would fuel the barbershop debates, the podcasts, the hot takes?
The great ones also have other cars with them.
Yeah.
It helps them there.
Yeah.
Right? So, yeah, we're Bugattis, right?
Okay.
Ferrari. I got Hondas with me. Who's really winning this race?
That's right.
Who is really winning this race?
Without it, why would the NBA even matter as much as it does? Ring culture turns individual brilliance into lasting mythology. It keeps Iverson versus Kobe, LeBron versus Jordan, Steph versus Magic alive forever. It makes every season not just about today, but about history. So yes, ring culture is a problem. It's toxic, it's inconsistent, it's unfair, but it's also beautiful. Because every what if, every hot take, every biased debate is proof that we care. And maybe that's why the problem with ring culture is also the point. Hey, thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, be sure to like the video, comment and let us know who your favorite ringless player is. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to 3 Point Revolution. We've got a lot more breakdowns and deep dives coming ahead. This is AB signing off. I'll catch you on the next run.